if only one indicator could tell you the future of price action, which one would you choose? EMA 9 or EMA 21? Today we are going to see which one is more accurate and profitable for scalping when we put these two together with MACD. So stay with me until the end because the answer might surprise you. MACD itself is a combination of two EMAs, EMA 12 and EMA 26, plus a signal line, which is EMA 9. This indicator helps us understand how strong the trend is and when it changes. Now, when we put EMA 9 or 21 separately on the chart and compare its signals with MACD, we can understand which combination is more accurate. Part 3. Combining EMA 9 plus MACD in scalping. Now let's get to EMA 9. This moving average works incredibly fast. The price just needs to go up or down a little, and the EMA 9 will react immediately. That's why scalpers who are looking for instant opportunities love the EMA 9. When you combine the EMA 9 with the MACD, what you get is fast, almost instantaneous signals. Let's say you open a 1-minute time frame. The price of Bitcoin suddenly makes a small jump. The EMA 9 quickly adjusts to this change. Now, if the MACD also shows a positive cross at the same time, you as a scalper have a quick entry. But there's a problem here. Because the EMA 9 is too sensitive, it reacts to even the smallest market noise. This means that you may receive a whole bunch of entry and exit signals in an hour, many of which are fake. So the advantage of the EMA 9 is its speed, but the disadvantage is that it is very easy to be fooled. By the way, if you would like to learn more scalping strategies and see real backtests, be sure to like the video so you don't miss the next ones. Part 4. Combining EMA 21 plus MACD in scalping. Now let's move on to EMA 21. This one is a little slower. When the price goes up and down, EMA 21 does not react as quickly as EMA 9. Some people think that its slowness is a weakness, but the truth is exactly the opposite. EMA 21 acts like a filter. It ignores a lot of noise and worthless market movements. This means that the signals you get from EMA 21 with MACD are fewer but more reliable. For example, if you trade in a range market, EMA 9 keeps going up and down and misleading you. But EMA 21 says, wait, there is no trend yet. When EMA 21 aligns with MACD, you know that the market has entered a serious move. Of course, this means that you may enter the trade a few candles later, but in return, the probability of your signal being correct is much higher. That is why many scalpers who are looking for safer trades prefer EMA 21, especially when working on a 5-minute or even 15-minute time frame. Part 5. Direct comparison of EMA 9 and EMA 21 with MACD. Let's make a comparison in the form of a table. EMA 9 plus MACD. High speed, fast entries suitable for volatile markets. More risk, EMA 21 plus MACD. Slower speed, more reliable signals, suitable for calm or ranging markets. Less risk. Now the question is, which is better? The answer is not simple. It all depends on your personality. If you are a risk taker and like to enter and exit quickly, EMA 9 is for you. But if you are someone who prefers peace and security, EMA 21 is a more logical choice. Many traders even use these two together. When the EMA 9 is above the EMA 21 and the MACD also crosses up, the signal becomes much stronger. This way, you have both speed and accuracy. Trading with EMA 9 and MACD using EMA 9 together with MACD for trading and scalping means that you want to react very quickly to market changes. Here's how it works. Buy signal. When the price moves above the EMA 9 and at the same time the MACD line crosses up from the signal line or is above the zero line, this combination is a sign of an uptrend gaining strength. In this situation, the scalper can enter a buy position and quickly exit with a few pips of profit. Sell signal. Conversely, when the price falls below the EMA 9 and the MACD also shows a bearish cross or goes below the zero line, it is a sign of the beginning of a downtrend. Here, the trader can enter a sell position. The advantage of this method is the high speed of signals. EMA9 changes direction as soon as the price changes slightly, so you have the fastest possible warning. But you should be aware that this speed is a double-edged sword. Because the market is full of noise, EMA9 often gives false signals. That is why getting confirmation from MACD becomes very important. Buying and selling with EMA21 and MACD. When you want to use EMA21 together with MACD for buying and selling, the story is a little different. Here the focus is no longer on speed, but on accuracy and filtering out false signals. Buy signal. When the price stabilizes above EMA21 and MACD also shows a positive cross or moves above the zero line, it can be said that a more reliable uptrend has begun. Entry on such conditions occurs later than EMA9, but the probability of error is much lower. Sell signal. When the price falls below the EMA21 and the MACD also turns down or crosses below the zero line, this is a strong confirmation to enter the sell. The advantage of the EMA21 is that it saves you from unnecessary entries. In a ranging market or when there is random volatility, the EMA9 keeps going up and down and generates a lot of false signals. But the EMA21 does not give signals until there is a real and stable movement. This will make the number of your trades less, but their quality will be much higher. Part 6. Practical tips for scalping. Extended approximately 300 words. 1. Money management is always a priority. No matter how good the strategy is, without stop loss and risk management, it will end up in a loss. 2. Scalping is very time-consuming and stressful. So if you want to test EMA9 or EMA21, try it on a demo account first. 3. No indicator is perfect. The best thing to do is to combine EMAs with price action. For example, when price action is breaking resistance and the EMA and MACD are in the same direction, then your entry will be much more confident. 4. Choose the right time frame. EMA9 is incredibly fast on the 1-minute time frame, but the same EMA9 is not so fast on the 15-minute time frame. So you need to know where to use it. So let's go back to the first question. Which is better for scalping, EMA9 or EMA21? The truth is that there is no definitive answer. EMA9 has higher speed and is great for catching momentary opportunities. But it is more risky because it gives a lot of fake signals. EMA21, on the contrary, gives fewer but more reliable signals.